The 28th annual Scotty Wood tournament is currently underway at Muhlenberg College, with the Mules looking for another sweep. The women tipping off with Pitt Bradford are ranked 10th in Division III preseason polls, just a few spots behind Scranton in the number 5 spot. Also in this weekend's tournament, Leah Cosi has a preview of this year's squad.
As the Muhlenberg women took in their last practice yesterday before opening up with Pitt Bradford in the Scotty Wood tournament, excitement began to set in. Coming off of their best season ever, one in which they reached the Sweet 16 of the NCAA tournament, after finishing undefeated in Centennial Conference play, the first for any team, the Lady Mules are anxious to tip off what they hope will be another successful season.
We got a lot of good players back from a team that had a great year last season, so we have very high expectations. We want to win the conference and go to the NCAAs and see how far we can go again this year. So we're not shooting very low, that's for sure.
Coming off of an incredible season, do the kids feel like they have a lot to live up to this year?
I think they do, but they also realize we lost 2 good players in Erin McSherry and Lauren Boyle, so we have to find a way to fill up their voids. I also think going to the Sweet 16 last year and seeing the teams that were there, our players came away with the feeling that they were just as good as those teams, and they can see themselves going to a Final Four. And I think that was a big educational experience for them to see themselves in that way.
Muhlenberg will be returning 3 starters from last year's squad. Junior forward Sheila Cook, who averaged 12.6 points in 12 games last year, and shot a CC leading 55.1% from the field. Junior point guard Kelly McKeon, a first-team All-CC choice, who led the Mules in assists with 149, rebounds with 254, and free throws made with 109. And sophomore guard Alex Chili, last year's Mid-Atlantic Region Rookie of the Year, who set 2 new school records with 480 points in a season and 96 three-pointers, the highest total in Division III.
We would love to go perfect season again, 20-0, but we understand that it'll be very difficult. We have a lot of pressure on us this year. But I think our main goal is just to go farther in the tournament this year. We just want to take it one day at a time, though, so we don't want to get too ahead of ourselves.
Our #1 goal is to always win the conference and the conference tournament. So right now it's Scotty Wood, then conference play, and then NCAA tournament.
One game at a time?
One game at a time.
Aside from the returning talent, there are a few new faces to the team this year, but familiar ones to those from the Lehigh Valley. Former 1,000-point scorers Alita Zabrecki from Southern Lehigh and Freedom's Alex Berlin, a recent transfer from Loyola.
I had a good time there, but I realized Division I wasn't for me, and Coach Roan recruited me back in high school, and I thought this would be like a great opportunity. When I decided that I was going to leave Loyola, my mom contacted him and talked to him and said if he would still be interested in me, and he was. So I felt after I visited and talked to the girls and talked to Coach Roan, I knew this would be a great fit.
I was nervous about going so close to home, but I really love it, and I couldn't have made a better decision.
What do you think of the team?
I think they're awesome. Coach is great. All the girls are great, and I think we really have a good team chemistry going.
What do you think the key will be for your team for winning this year?
I think it's going to be defense and rebounding. Hopefully I don't jinx us by saying this, but I think we have a team that can really score, can really shoot, can put a lot of points on the board. So can we stop other people, and can we rebound the ball? Of course, I say that, and we'll wind up scoring 35 points the first night, and I'll look like an idiot, but that's what you do in the coaching business.
There's no doubt the Mules feel they have a target on their backs this year as they look to live up to preseason expectations, putting them first in the conference and 10th in Division III polls.
A lot of people are expecting us to be really good, and we're a more senior-oriented team this year, but I think we still have a lot of work to do before we're really great.
Right after Scotty Wood, we play on the road at McDaniel, who's picked second behind us in the league. And then right after Thanksgiving, we play away at Dickinson, who's right behind us in the league. So it's definitely not an easy task the way we have to start out. But we're ready for that. I think it'll heighten our focus or heighten our concentration to know that those games are big and important, and we can get to it right away.
At Muhlenberg College, Leah Cosi, 2 Sports.